Imagine waking up to the serene waters of Tampa Bay and then strolling through the vibrant downtown with local shops and cafes and year-round sunshine. Well, Safety Harbor, Florida provides that idyllic life. But what does it truly cost to call this place home? I'm going to dive into the real numbers behind living in this charming town. I'm Kimberly Falker, and I'm a local realtor here in the Tampa Bay area. In fact, I was born and raised in this area, so I do know Safety Harbor like the back of my hand. And I'm here to give you real numbers and real insights that no one else is talking about. Now, housing is typically the largest expense when anybody's moving anywhere, but particularly here in Safety Harbor. In fact, the average housing price as of November 2024 is around $504,000. It's down by 1.2% from this time last year, but it's still year over year, the prices of homes have been increasing in this area. Homes in the downtown area, especially those that are within walking distance to Main Street, do command a higher price due to their prime location. In December of 2024, the median sold price for homes in downtown Safety Harbor was $630,000, making it a 17.7% increase from the previous year. There are some very popular yet premier neighborhoods. There's a whole series of neighborhoods called Huntington, and those do demand a higher price. In fact, their median home price in December of 2024 was approximately $867,000, with homes ranging from in the 600s all the way up to 1.3. Now, there's also homes that are along Bayshore, which they overlook the water, and those, of course, are going to be at a premium price as well, typically $1 million and up. But there are many other neighborhoods in the area that are priced a little bit more modestly in the 500s, 300s to 500s. Right now, it's very difficult to find a home in Safety Harbor under $300,000. So that's kind of your starting price for some of the smaller homes. Now, if you would like to look into condominiums, there are quite a few townhome and condominium developments in and around Safety Harbor. Right now, there are 35 villas, condos, townhomes that are actively on the market, with the prices ranging from $177,000 all the way up to $2.8 million. So you do have a wide range of condos and townhomes. The townhomes that are priced in the luxury price point right now are actually under construction, and they're going to be right near the Safety Harbor Resort and Spa, and you can see the water from there. So it's right in the heart of downtown. So if you're looking for luxury, that's an option in this area as well. Now, beyond housing, utilities and transportation are key components to the cost of living. Utility costs in Safety Harbor are slightly higher than the national average, with a cost of living index of 105.2 compared to the national baseline of 100. This means you'll likely spend a little bit more on electricity, heating, cooling, water, and garbage services. Now, obviously, heating in Florida is only for about a month, which is the month that we're in right now, January. But other than that, cooling, obviously, in the summer months can be a bit higher. Now, transportation costs are relatively in line with the national averages, with an index of 101.7. While public transportation options are very limited in this area, the town's proximity to major employment, like employment hubs like Tampa or St. Pete, makes commuting manageable for those with their own personal vehicles. Now, right here in the downtown area of Safety Harbor, we kind of call this a golf cart community. So buying a golf cart is within your budget, then that's also a really nice method of transportation in this area to the restaurants and shops and everything else in between. Their cost of living consideration is groceries and healthcare. When it comes to everyday expenses, Safety Harbor is slightly above the national average. Grocery costs are about 6% higher, reflecting both the convenience and the quality of local options, including access to fresh Florida produce. And healthcare costs are also slightly above the national average, but the quality of care in this area is excellent, with top-rated facilities nearby. Whether you need a family doctor or a specialist, Safety Harbor offers great options without even having to travel more than about 10 minutes max. And let's talk taxes. Now, as many people already know, a very attractive aspect of living in Florida is the absence of state income tax, which can significantly enhance your take-home pay. However, it's important to consider other taxes such as property taxes, which in Safety Harbor are relatively moderate compared to national averages. And your specific property tax will depend on the value of your home. And this is something that obviously when you work with a realtor, you can get that information even before you purchase a home. Other costs in the cost of living here would be dining out, entertainment, and other personal expenses. They're about 6.7% higher than the national average, but they reflect the vibrant scene that we have here locally. Think boutique shops, cozy cafes, live music. And then if you want something bigger, a little bit more fancy, pop over to Tampa and you can go to a number of professional sports activities. You've got the arts, you have the Broadway series coming through right around the corner from downtown Safety Harbor. Maybe a mile away is the Ruth Eckerd Hall, which brings in really great talent every year between bands and plays and other musicals. So between St. Pete, Tampa, and even here locally, you've got all sorts of entertainment and activities. And that's not even mentioning the beach and the beaches that you have up and down the coast here, which there's tons of activities happening every single weekend. So you will never run out of things to do if you live anywhere near Safety Harbor. And as I mentioned in a previous video, go back and take a look at it if you'd like to learn a little bit more about the specifics of Safety Harbor. The location of this particular little sweet town is right in the most narrow part of our county. Our county is Pinellas County. So in order to go to any of the activities that I just mentioned, you're about 25 minutes away from everything. Tampa, St. Pete, the beaches. So you're really in an awesome place. But what happens more often than not is people that move here don't really leave Main Street because there's so many restaurants to choose from. There's over 40 restaurants within walking distance of the 10-block downtown that we have. Not to mention some cute little like Irish pub or other bars that have live music almost every night of the week. So you'll never get bored in this area should you choose to make Safety Harbor your home. So taking all these factors into account, Safety Harbor has an overall cost of living index at 102.8, which is slightly above the national average, but it's more affordable than many Florida hotspots like Miami or Naples, but you still enjoy the perks of a beautiful and well-connected town. So as I've already mentioned, Safety Harbor offers a lifestyle that's really hard to resist. Charming neighborhoods, vibrant community, a lot of events going on, beautiful Florida sunshine. But understanding the cost of living here is key to making the right decision for you and your family. So if you've decided and been convinced that Safety Harbor should be on your radar, I would love to help you find your dream home or your investment property or your vacation home. I help people every day with these goals and I really enjoy what I do. Call me today, my number is below, or send me an email, my email is below. It might not be Safety Harbor, but I've got the goods on all places Tampa Bay. If you found this video helpful, then subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you'll never miss an episode. I'm coming at you every week. I would love to connect with you. Have a great day.